Borderlands 3, just like in every other mainline Borderlands title, lets you pick one of 4 Vault Hunters for you to choose on your adventure in the Borderlands. As per usual, each Vault Hunter offers certain unique skills and abilities, so you might have a bit of a tough time trying to pick the right one for you. But that's exactly what we're here to help you with, so just sit back while we explain away the pros and cons of each Vault Hunter and what you can do in case you later change your mind. First things first, you'll want to figure out whether you'll be doing the adventure solo or teaming up with a couple of your friends. If you do plan on going it solo, then straight off the bat we recommend you pick Flak, as this will mean you'll have a nice AI companion to help you out in all sorts of manner, such as diverting enemy fire from you so that you can continue on your merry old day of shooting and looting. Not only are Flak's pets pretty useful, but their action skills are pretty damn good too, especially the rack attack, which sends forward 2 rack to dive bomb on enemies. It's also worth noting that one of their skills, called the Interplanetary Stalker Kill skill, lets you stack damage with each kill, so all in all, Flak is a pretty top choice for when you want to go solo. If you are however planning on adventuring with some friends, well then you might want to consider one of the other Vault Hunters. If you're all about the siren powers from the previous games, then you'll definitely want to go for Amara with her Phase Grasp, Phase Slam and Phase Cast action skills. Each phase ability is pretty self-explanatory, but to give you a quick synopsis, Phase Grasp summons a giant fist from the ground that locks the targeted enemy in place, Phase Cast sends forward an astral projection blast, and Phase Slam lets Amara leap into the air and slam into the ground, dealing damage to multiple enemies. One of the bonuses with each of Amara's abilities is that you can unlock and choose different elemental types for it to be, so that you can deal some significant damage to a variety of enemies. And if you're a team player too, then another good thing is that Amara's action skills are a great bonus to your squad mates when they might find themselves being overwhelmed by enemies of all sorts. On the other hand, if you're more of a Batman gadget type person, then Zane is exactly who you want to pick. He's got a variety of gadgets and items that you can equip to take on your enemies, such as Digiclone, which spawns a digital clone of Zane to distract enemies and can also be used as a teleportation point, Sentinel, which is a nice little mini drone that can gun down your enemies, and Barrier, which, as the name suggests, puts up a barrier to block incoming projectiles. They're all great action skills to utilise, but fair warning, it does take a bit of time to get the hang of. Now the final Vault Hunter we have left to talk about is Mars. If all you're looking for is some heavy firepower, then without a doubt you'll want to go for Mars, especially as she comes with a big old mech called Iron Bear that can utilise a variety of weapons depending on what action skills you have equipped. Speaking of action skills, Mars can equip any 2 action skills at one time, be it 2 of the same one or 2 different ones, and with your options being a railgun, minigun and V35 grenade launcher, whatever combination you pick, you'll be absolutely deadly regardless. But what happens if later down the line you decide you want to switch character? Even though you can't switch out your hunter in the same save, you can however start up a separate new character to play as. Then you'll be able to switch back and forth between each of these saves whenever you feel like playing as either Amara or Zane or whatever tickles your fancy in the moment. And that's pretty much all you need to know about each Vault Hunter. All that's left to do now is get out there and do some shooting and looting.